Hey guys, I'm Nai, and this is Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. We are currently in the Land of Dragons, working with Ping, otherwise known as Mulan, to climb a mountain to prove herself to the captain of the, army. So, let's get to it, shall we? In order to climb the mountain, first we have to kill just about every Heartless that stands in our way, which can be kind of annoying. The reason why we have to kill them instead of just powering on through to the top of the mountain like you would expect is that they stop me from doing the reaction command I need to do to break these freaking walls. So first, kill Heartless. Well, that doesn't sound too hard, right? And then go up to wall and press triangle a couple times to break through. Fantastic. Would be that easy, I wish, but we have a couple of walls we have to break through, fighting a couple of enemies. It's kind of forced, kind of obnoxious, and, yeah. Okay, but morale is good, so we can push on through. Don't worry about the treasure chests in this area. It is not worth it to pick them up. Basically, you just want to skip this entire section. No, really. Just run through. Don't stop. Go all the way up to this next wall, because you're going to have to fight this guy. And as I have shown earlier, these centaurs are probably one of the most obnoxious enemies in this portion of the game. There are some bosses that are harder and more obnoxious, but not by far. I don't know, maybe I'm giving him a hard rap, because this soldier's giving me some trouble, too. Ow. Okay, so this is out of the way. Centaur, go away. Something you probably noticed, and I believe I commented on earlier, is that magic now has combos. So the harder you do it, not harder you do it, but the more often you do it, hey look, it's another centaur! This is the reason I told you to actually hurry up and get to this point as fast as possible. The more you do magic, the harder, basically you're going to get yourself to... God damn it! This is why I hate this mission. And these centaur guys, because they'll just keep this up. Can I get my magic back, please? Doing magic will actually get you a combo, and the combo will actually do more damage than the original magics would. It's a nice upgrade, again, from Kingdom Hearts 2. I keep on saying that word, upgrade, but it keeps on holding true. And that is why you ignore the rest of the area. Push through that wall, and you are done. Annoying mission. Centaurs. Hate them. And now we are just walking through. Hey guys, glad that you could join us. A man among men. Well, that's fantastic. No, not you. The other three. You're still obnoxious and bad. Here comes the captain. What does he have to say about all this? We single-handedly cleared the rocks. What say you? Yeah, Ping did amazing. Let's give Ping some accolades. Oh, come on, dude. She just climbed a mountain for you. Yeah, he puts you down and then picks you right back up again. He is a wonderful leader. Thank you, Captain. And here come these three again. And wow, all of a sudden they're friendly and helpful and wonderful people. Yeah. So point to that mountain as if something's going to happen, because that mountain could be quite important to us in the near future. And now we're at a village that has been up here this entire time, cut off from anywhere. But there are no people, because people don't exist. And no one notices the dragon sitting right over here, 10 feet from everybody else, calling him a girl. There's a shady guy named Shan Yu who has to be around here somewhere. We could tell the captain and call the guards. Everybody could go kill him together. But Mushu says no. Mushu says Mulan should do it by herself. Take down the Hun leader. By herself. Yep. But sure, we can just track him down. That's a great idea. There's going to be no danger that way. Yeah, but we'll keep helping. Yep, sure. And if you go right outside the village and turn to the right, there's a small little cave that no one so far has noticed. That's where Shan Yu is hiding, right outside the army's current base. Good job, Mushu. I'm so glad we have you with us. There's no way we would have figured that out on our own. So let's go the exact opposite direction. We're going to go back to the mountain trail because there are a number of treasure chests that I completely ignored in favor of getting that mission done. And I don't know about you, but I like treasure chests. I like treasure. I would like to have as much of it as possible. Mostly for completion's sake. I don't know about you, but I also like the fact that I do not have to wait until combat ends to get a treasure chest, even if it means I take a couple of hits that I would rather not take. Can you go away, please? Please? Or maybe my other two teammates can show up. There we go. Okay. Don't know why I'm doing these fights. Oh, I know why, because I need to level up. Okay, that's understandable. It's not as if these fights are particularly hard, honestly. But, do that. Go ahead and attack this guy. Yeah, the fights aren't particularly hard, but, you know. Something you may have noticed when I've been getting my item drops is that there's a couple of different colors of drops. There's red and there's blue. This distinction, which in Kingdom Hearts 2 used to mean synthesis item and crafting item, doesn't really mean anything anymore. Bright shards are, synthesis items, as they were in the last game. But this game doesn't seem to treat them as such. It treats them as normal items, the same color and shape as we would get like a Protega chain in the previous game. I'm not sure why. But I guess it's to show that they're non-elemental items. Something like that, I don't know. Say that red egg is a dark shard, which is, I guess, elemental based. Why not? Okay, right here we got a recovery recipe. We actually will pick up recipes in the wild. Forget what that one turns into. I think it's an ether. Just got a couple of more things to grab here. Kind of a cool effect having Sora leave footprints. Don't worry, I won't be fighting these guys forever. Eventually I'll be fighting other guys. Wonderful. Pick up that. I think that is my last treasure chest I needed to pick up. I think I'm done. Yeah. Oh, wait. Ooh. I got shadows to fight. Wonderful. I actually do find shadows to be a lot more obnoxious in this game than they were in the last game. They're not hard, and never really have been. It's just that whole blend in with the ground move they have can make fights last a lot longer than they should have because they can chain it over and over and over. You saw that when we were in the camp during that one fight. Okay. We got ourselves a Moogle store right here. Useful. Let's go into the synthesis, hand over all synthesis materials, and hand over all recipes. And so now under recipes, we have the ability to make, it's a drive recovery, which requires 3 mithril shards, 3 dark shards, a frost shard, and a lightning shard, some of which I cannot actually get right now. As you'll notice, not only is it considered Moogle level 1, well, that's me, but it does have a, next level is 40 EXP for me to get to Moogle level 2. This item is a rank C item that grants 16 experience just for doing it. Experience is going to become important. It actually unlocks a lot better stuff later on down the line. So not only do we have to level up ourselves, and level up our friends, and level up our drive meters, and level up our gummy ship, but we also have to level up our synthesis. Wow, we're just going to be grinding all day long now, aren't we? Nah, it's not that bad. But, does take a little bit of time, just like this saving does. Come on, let's go. I don't know why it does this. It's the same PS2 and the same memory card as it was in Kingdom Hearts 1, and that went a lot faster. Maybe it's because I have so many saves. I wonder. I might be able to clean that up later on down the line. Okay, so let's go figure out where Shan Yu is. Didn't Mushu say he was right here in this cave? Well, let's see. I see some fireworks, but those are everywhere in China, apparently. Got a high potion. Wonderful. Let's see. That's an AP boost. Let's use that immediately. I think I have 2 of them. Yep. Hey, Sora, would you like more AP? Would you ever? Oh, that's the right answer. Okay, let's give Sora Magic Lock On, which means that as soon as you cast Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, or Magnet, it will automatically lock on to an enemy. Which means that if you weren't locked on, you'll immediately lock on, which is good. Kind of. No, I'm kidding. It's a item. It's a thing you're going to want on constantly as long as you don't need that 1 AP. So there is no one in this cave except for a shrine. Yep, Mushu, your information sucks. What do you mean you're crazy? It's a big open room. There's nothing in here. At all. There's no place for a person to hide. There was also no place for anybody to hide on the way in, either. But suddenly, we're cut off by some sort of shield, which means I'm not allowed to leave this room until this event ends. And hey, look, there's Shan Yu, who was apparently hiding. Yeah, he laughs silently. It's even creepier. He was apparently hiding somewhere in this cave. He is right outside the village. Mushu's information was not incorrect, but he did just walk us directly into a trap. Yeah. Wonderful. And now I have the completely untrained Ping by my side when I have to fight... Well, the shadows aren't a problem, honestly. But I do have to fight a centaur, and that is a problem, because those things actually do hurt. So fire does become absolutely useful. I love this ability, especially when there's enemies clustering around me like they are now. It's not doing as much damage as you'd expect from a spell like fire, but it is allowing me to clear a bunch of enemies at once. Now this event does just require killing as many enemies as you can, just killing everything in the room. So that's the reason why I'm starting off with the shadows. It's just because there's a lot of them. And I'm basically going to take all of the... yeah, don't do that. I'm basically taking all of the hate off of this centaur, so that way Ping can just deal a lot of damage. By a lot of damage, I mean no damage, because Ping does nothing. If I could have been just given Goofy, I could have at least Valor formed this. Have you noticed? See? Little snow damage. It's me doing all of it. Thank you, Ping. What the hell did you just do? That's not an ability I knew Ping had. Okay, we're just gonna... Oh, right, I'm out of magic. Okay. Oh, it wasn't an ability Ping did. It's just an ability this thing used. Okay. Well, now it's doing its whole charge attack thing, which it will spam all day long. You're actually meant to defend against it. And now they throw me against two of these. And Ping proceeds to do absolutely nothing. So I'm just gonna hopefully magic my way out of this. Unfortunately, these things have the, reach. They have insane reach with those spears. And of course, they have that charge attack. Luckily, one goes down pretty quickly because I have the magic to really hose him. Ow, I just walked right into that. And wasn't able to block that. Yeah, not good, Ping. You should be good at... You should hit it. Do something. No? Okay. Let me heal myself up real quick. And then I'll actually go into hand-to-hand combat with this thing, because this is actually going to be good. Really. There's no possible way this could go wrong. Or wait. I was wrong. It's the other thing. It could go wrong. Watch Ping actually fall as she tries to hit stuff. Okay, we got a bonus level for us, Slide Dash, and a bonus level for Ping. Slide Dash is kind of useful. Woohoo, you were amazing at doing nothing. I was the one who did everything in that fight. You were a distraction at best, a hindrance at worst. No, please stop building her up. She's just going to think she's useful, and at a time when it matters most, she's going to die. Jeez, look at how manipulative Mushu is. We got a bunch of manipulative people in this game. Mushu, you're going to get Ping in trouble. Let's check our abilities. We just gained some. Sora has Slide Dash, which is an action ability, which instantly closes in attacks on a far target. Kind of like Vortex in the last game, but not quite as useless. Remove item boost, do hyper healing, which is kind of like, what was it? Second Wind in the previous game. Gets your party members back on their feet as quickly as possible. Okay, well, let's go talk to the captain and see exactly how much he's going to give us accolades for beating the crap out of tons and tons of Heartless. Except that's not quite how things are going to go. Apparently things happened while we were stuck in that cave for the last 2 minutes. Even the fires were all put out. Wonderful. Hey, it's creepy music. Captain, are you alright? Were you stabbed? Captain. Bruised? How you doing?
Don't overdo it, Captain.
It's just a scratch.
Sure. Manly man.
Captain, the enemy. Where did they go?
Up the mountain? Down the mountain?
They went toward the summit.
For no particular
We'll
reason.
stop them.
It kinda is our fault.
Shh. Don't
Right.
tell anybody that. And there's Mushu just walking around in front of everybody for no particular reason.
My fault.
Yes, exactly.
Shan Yu and the Heartless did this, not us.
Don't tell him that.
Captain, if you track down the villagers, we'll handle this.
What villagers? There was no one in this town. This was an empty place when we walked in.
Let's go.
Oh, fine. Okay, so it is now time for us to go to the top of the mountain. Should be a wonderful old time. I love mountain climbing, don't you? Especially when there's a nice and convenient path to take us all the way to the top. So we get introduced to a new enemy here. I forget what these things are called. Not exactly dangerous, to be honest, but they do have the annoying habit of coming in groups. We also get introduced to a new area-centric ability called Ride the Wind, where we can jump into one of these cyclones and use it to move around very quickly and otherwise do absolutely nothing. Let me demonstrate. Whee! I can ride around. If I press triangle, I soar, which does absolutely nothing, gets me out of the fight for just a second. No, there is a reason that you use it. It's just one that isn't used here. Okay. Well, finish fighting these guys. Pop that open, get ourselves another AP boost. They're just laying these on me. It's just in case you accidentally use one on someone not useful. And off to the summit, where hopefully we will be fighting a boss fight and leaving this area. I do like the land dragons, I do, but there's so much more fun stuff we could be doing. Like, gummy ship missions. Bet you never thought I'd say that, huh? Well, previous to the last episode, at least. Hey, look, it's Shan Yu. Quick, let's fight him! Wasn't this scene usually using a crap ton of men? Not a crap ton of Heartless?
Attack!
Well, crap ton of Heartless it is. Now, Mulan, this is where you come up with your brilliant idea to use a firework. No? Oh, okay. Everybody will just leave, for no particular reason, leaving Sora to fight by himself. No particular reason at all. Now, the information says defeat all the Heartless, which honestly could be kind of badass. But then they give us a time limit, because this is not actually a defeat all the Heartless mission. This is a survive for this long, even though we say otherwise. Technically, all of these Heartless are actually in the area. They're not just there for no reason. But they infinitely spawn. If this area was repeatable... Yeah, that was a useless ability. Speed Trap actually kills a lot of enemies, but unfortunately I knocked them all away ahead of time. If this area was repeatable, this would be a great way to gain a lot of experience. But this is kind of a one-time shtick. I think this is supposed to introduce you to the beyond all odds, Sora just kills everything concept, which we'll see from time to time. Now, the Speed Trap enemies aren't particularly difficult, but these big towering guys can be, because they will capture you in these bolts, which you will then have to use bolt reversal on just to stop them. They also do this big AoE smash attack, which is kind of hard to get away from and deals a lot of damage. No, I did not run out of time. I actually did do as much as I was supposed to do. And combat ends. But this is just the start of a series of this pattern of every time something big happens, I lose all my friends, so I can't use a form to finish it off. And now Shan Yu decides he will lead the fight, even though one person destroyed his entire army just now within a minute. Yep, just keep chasing me. It's not as if I could do anything to you.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Hey, look, it's a firework. And here comes Mulan's instant I'm a badass move.
Sorry.
Run forwards a couple steps. Aim at the sky. Hey, I have no flint. I have no tinder. I'm screwed. Oh, wait. I have a dragon.
Hey, wait a second. Oh, you're going the wrong way.
And, of course, it works just as you'd expect it to. At least they do get some part of the movies right. This isn't exactly how it happened, but it's close enough.
Yes, Captain?
Hey, guys, I would run in the opposite direction now.
Look out!
Quick, let's save him from the avalanche that we just created. There's no possible way he could survive this. No possible way, unless you see the movie, in which case you know he survives it. Quick, run away! Sora, you should be running too. Thank you. But everybody runs off to the side, the avalanche goes over the edge with all the Heartless and hopefully Shan Yu, and we're fine. Ping gets some kudos for saving the captain's life.
Thanks, Ping.
It was nothing.
And we get some credit. Ping brings honor to her family.
I should never have doubted you. From now on, you have my trust.
Thank you, Captain.
Wonderful. Now, how long will that last?
She uses me as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this. You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take this no more. Come on, Mulan. Let's quit this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
Good job, Mushu. You screwed it up again. And this time,
Mulan.
the captain can actually see him and hear him.
Can't be.
Ping!
Oh, dear.
Captain!
Oh boy, you're okay.
You all knew, didn't you? You
Um,
knew Ping was really a woman in disguise.
no. Didn't know it.
I can't believe you lied to me.
Well, that whole trusting thing ended.
The punishment for high treason and dishonoring the army is death.
Oh, crap. Ping's gonna die.
Get out of my sight. Now.
Hey,
You're
look,
all
saving his
dismissed.
life is repaid.
But, Captain...
But
My
we
debt
want to
is
be
repaid.
part of your army. We like being in your army. We get to do manly things. We get to be a man.
The Emperor is waiting. Move out!
And now the captain goes to get to take credit for killing Shan Yu, which he actually didn't do. Nope, it was Ping. But let's forget that. Bye! Don't you just love this sort of thing?
Mulan, I blew it.
Yes, you did. You're horrible, Mushu. Terrible. Absolutely worthless. But before we get to see exactly how we're going to punish him for being a dick, we're going to pause this and continue next episode. I'll see you guys then.